Imagine waking up one morning, looking in the mirror, and realizing your vision isn't as sharp as it used to be. The world looks a little blurrier, bright lights hurt more than they should, and reading small print feels like a battle. Now imagine discovering that one simple fruit, something you can find in almost every grocery store, could help keep your eyes sharper, brighter, and healthier as you age. If you're over 60, this might be one of the easiest daily habits you can add to protect your vision for the long run. Most people don't realize that age-related vision decline isn't always inevitable. Yes, our eyes naturally change with age, but the speed of decline depends heavily on what we feed our body. And this fruit, often overlooked, carries a powerful mix of antioxidants that directly nourish the retina, strengthen the blood vessels inside the eye, and help protect against the very conditions that steal vision after 60, like macular degeneration, cataracts, and dryness. Today, you're going to discover exactly how this fruit works, why it has such a strong effect on aging eyes, how much you need, and the best time to eat it for the strongest benefits. Now, before I reveal the fruit, let's talk about something important that happens inside your eyes every single day. As you age, your retinal cells, the tiny, delicate cells responsible for capturing light and sending signals to your brain, start to weaken. They lose their sharpness, just like an old camera lens gathering dust. The reason? Mostly oxidative stress, inflammation, and reduced circulation. In simple terms, your eyes are constantly battling free radicals, tiny unstable molecules that damage the retina over time. This damage builds up slowly, silently, and steadily, often without symptoms until the eyesight is already noticeably weaker. But here's the good news. Certain nutrients act like a protective shield against this damage. They neutralize the free radicals, strengthen the retina, and improve the blood flow that feeds the eye. And the fruit that contains one of the highest concentrations of these protecting compounds is blueberries. Yes, the small, sweet, simple blueberry is one of nature's most powerful eye health foods, especially for people over 60. Blueberries are packed with anthocyanins, deep purple pigments that act as super antioxidants for your eyes. These anthocyanins help strengthen the tiny capillaries in the eyes, improve blood flow to the retina, and protect it from oxidative stress. Many researchers compare this effect to giving your eyes a daily repair and protection dose. Think of anthocyanins like tiny soldiers guarding your vision from the microscopic damage that tries to build up every day. But that's not all. Blueberries also contain high levels of vitamin C, vitamin K, lutein, and zeaxanthin, nutrients your eyes absolutely depend on. Lutein and zeaxanthin in particular act like natural sunglasses inside the eye. They filter harmful blue light, reduce glare sensitivity, and help maintain sharp central vision. As we age, the body's natural levels of these protective pigments drop, leaving our eyes more vulnerable. Blueberries help replenish them in a gentle, natural way. Here's where it gets even more interesting. Studies show that people who consume anthocyanin-rich berries regularly tend to have faster adaptation to darkness. This means when you walk into a dim room or drive at night, your eyes adjust more easily. If you're over 60, you've probably noticed that night vision becomes a bit more challenging. That's normal. But blueberries can actually support the regeneration of rhodopsin, a pigment in the retina that helps you see clearly at night. That's why pilots during World War II were encouraged to eat berries before flying nighttime missions. They knew what many people today overlook. Berry pigments help the eyes function better in low light. Imagine how different your daily life could feel with even slightly sharper vision. Reading the newspaper without squinting, recognizing faces more clearly, driving confidently, spending less time rubbing tired, dry eyes. One small bowl of blueberries a day, just a handful, can support your eyes in ways that medications often can. And you might be wondering, how much is enough? Suggests that around half a cup to 1 cup of blueberries a day is excellent for eye health. You don't need a full bowl. Even a small serving consistently is better than eating a giant portion once in a while. Consistency is the real secret. But timing also matters. The best time to eat blueberries for eye support is in the morning. Your eyes deal with a full day of exposure to sunlight, screens, dust, and strain. Having antioxidants in your bloodstream early helps form a protective layer before the stress even begins. Adding blueberries to your breakfast on oatmeal, yogurt, or simply on their own creates a powerful start to your day. Here's something most people don't know. Frozen blueberries are just as effective as fresh ones. In some cases, they even contain more antioxidants because they're frozen at peak ripeness. So don't worry if fresh berries are expensive or out of season. Simple frozen bag works perfectly. Even better, blueberries support more than just your eyes. They help your brain stay sharp, reduce inflammation throughout the body, support healthy aging, and even help manage blood pressure. But for seniors over 60, their eye benefits are truly unmatched among commonly available fruits. Let us go deeper into how blueberries protect your eyes from two of the most common age-related problems: macular degeneration and cataracts. Macular degeneration happens when the macula, the part of your eye responsible for sharp central vision, starts to break down. This is one of the leading causes of vision loss in seniors. Blueberries slow this process by reducing oxidative damage and improving circulation in the retina. They don't cure macular degeneration, but they can help maintain the clarity and sharpness you still have. Cataracts, on the other hand, form when the eye's lens becomes cloudy. Much of this clouding is caused by protein damage from oxidation. The antioxidants in blueberries help keep the lens clearer by protecting it from free radical damage over time. Again, blueberries aren't medicine, but they are powerful long-term allies for your vision. Now, let's talk about dry eyes, a problem almost every senior experiences at some point. Dryness happens when your tear glands slow down or produce lower quality tears. Blueberries can help reduce inflammation in these glands, improving moisture levels on the surface of your eyes. Many people report less irritation, less redness, and less burning after adding more antioxidants to their diet. Here's something fascinating. Blueberries may even help your eyes recover faster from daily strain. Whether you spend time on your phone, tablet, or television, your eyes get tired. Blueberry antioxidants help reduce this strain, allowing your eyes to feel more relaxed by the end of the day. And if you've ever experienced those annoying little floaters that drift around your vision, tiny specks caused by changes in the jelly-like fluid inside the eye, keeping your eyes nourished with antioxidants helps reduce the oxidative stress that contributes to their formation. Before you think it's too late or your eyesight has declined too much, remember this: your eyes respond to nourishment at any age, even if you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond. Your body still repairs, rebuilds, and strengthens itself when given the right nutrients. Blueberries are simply one of the easiest, most natural ways to support that process. If you want to maximize the benefits, pair blueberries with foods that unlock even more eye protection, like nuts, spinach, eggs, and omega-3 rich fish. These foods work together to nourish the retina, support the optic nerve, and keep the lens clear. Let's continue even deeper into how blueberries influence the tiny blood vessels inside your eyes. It's how they affect visual processing in the brain, and how they compare to other fruits that claim to support vision. Blueberries have a unique ability to strengthen the microcirculation inside the eye. Your retina is filled with some of the smallest and most delicate blood vessels in your entire body. As you age, these vessels can become stiff, narrow, or fragile, which reduces the amount of oxygen and nutrients reaching your retinal cells. When that happens, vision naturally declines. Antioxidants from blueberries help keep these vessels flexible and strong. They support healthy blood flow, which allows the retina to function with more clarity and less strain. Healthy blood flow is one of the most underrated factors in eye health, and yet it plays a massive role in how sharp and bright your vision remains. But the benefits don't stop inside the eye. They extend into the brain, especially the parts responsible for processing visual information. You see, the moment light hits your retina, your brain begins interpreting shapes, colors, and movements. If your brain is inflamed, damaged from oxidative stress, or lacking the nutrients it needs, your vision can still feel foggy, even if your eyes are functioning normally. Blueberries help reduce inflammation in the brain and improve communication between brain cells. This means clearer visual processing, sharper reaction time, and even better hand-eye coordination. Many seniors are surprised to find that after improving their diet, their vision clarity improves not just physically, but mentally. Now you might be wondering how blueberries compare to other fruits known for supporting vision. Carrots, for example, are famous for their beta-carotene content, which the body converts into vitamin A. Vitamin A is essential for night vision, eye moisture, and preventing dryness. But blueberries work differently. Instead of providing vitamin A, they protect your eyes from the stress and damage that slowly weaken them over time. In fact, many eye specialists recommend a combination of vitamin, rich foods, and antioxidant-rich foods like blueberries for complete protection. Oranges are another popular choice because they contain vitamin C, strengthens the collagen in your cornea, and helps prevent cataracts. But blueberries contain vitamin C plus anthocyanins, making them more effective at fighting free radicals that age your eyes. Grapes also have antioxidants, but their levels don't match the concentration found in blueberries. There's also a common comparison with blackberries and black currants. These fruits are excellent for the eyes as well, but blueberries tend to be easier to find, more affordable, and more convenient for daily consumption. And when you consider the balance of nutrients, vitamins, antioxidants, and protective pigments, blueberries really shine as one of the most complete fruits for aging vision. Let's talk about something most people ignore when it comes to eye health: inflammation. Inflammation inside the eye can come from allergies, dryness, long hours of screen time, or even systemic inflammation from poor diet or chronic disease. This inflammation can cause redness, watery eyes, blurry vision, and even pain. Blueberries naturally calm inflammation by slowing the activity of inflammatory enzymes and supporting your body's own anti-inflammatory pathways. Many seniors who include blueberries in their diet report fewer flare-ups of eye irritation and greater comfort throughout the day. And here's another powerful benefit: blueberries help protect against blood sugar spikes, which is crucial because high blood sugar can damage the blood vessels in the eyes. Diabetic retinopathy is one of the major causes of vision loss among older adults. Eating blueberries can help stabilize blood sugar levels thanks to their fiber and antioxidant content. This steadying effect helps protect your eyes from the inside out, especially if you're pre-diabetic or diabetic. Now, let's shift to how blueberries support your eyes during everyday moments you may not even think about. For example, when you step outside on a sunny day, ultraviolet rays can damage your retina and increase the risk of macular issues. Blueberries help create a protective buffer, reducing the oxidative stress caused by sun exposure. If you spend time working on your phone or watching TV, the blue light emitted from screens can also strain your eyes. While blueberries won't replace screen breaks or proper lighting, they do help reduce the cumulative stress this light places on your retina. Even something as simple as reading can be easier. Many seniors notice that after eating antioxidant-rich foods consistently, they don't have to squint as much, and the words on the page appear more defined. This isn't magic, it's nourishment. Now let's go even deeper into how blueberries support the aging lens, the clear part of the eye responsible for focusing light. Over time, proteins in the lens begin to break down, leading to cloudiness. This is how cataracts start. Blueberries slow the rate of this protein damage. The antioxidants essentially guard the lens from oxidative stress, helping it remain clearer longer. While they cannot reverse cataracts, they can play an important role in slowing their progression. One of the most fascinating discoveries in eye research is that antioxidants don't just protect, they also help with repair. When light, pollution, or age-related stress slightly damages cells inside the eye, antioxidants can help the cell repair itself before the damage becomes permanent. This is why daily intake matters so much. You're re-giving your eyes the tools they need to patch tiny problems before they turn into big ones. Another area where blueberries shine is maintaining moisture. Tears are essential for clear vision. Without a healthy tear film, your eyes get irritated, vision becomes blurry, and you feel constant discomfort. Blueberries support the health of your meibomian glands, which produce the oily layer that keeps your tears from evaporating too quickly. Better tear quality leads to more comfortable, stable vision throughout the day. And let's not forget about their impact on reducing oxidative stress caused by poor sleep. When you don't sleep well, inflammation increases, and your eyes look dull, red, and tired. Blueberries help counteract some of the oxidative damage from sleepless nights. They support healthier blood vessels and reduce the puffiness that often comes with aging and exhaustion. Imagine this: every time you eat a handful of blueberries, you're essentially giving your eyes a small boost of natural defense. Something so simple, so accessible, and so delicious can make a meaningful difference in the long-term health of your vision. Let's go even deeper into the lesser-known ways blueberries influence vision, including their effects on collagen, protection from pollutants, and their role in overall visual sharpness. Blueberries also play a surprisingly important role in supporting the collagen framework inside your eyes. Collagen is a structural protein that keeps your cornea clear, your eye tissues firm, and your blood vessels strong. As you age, collagen naturally weakens, which can lead to blurry vision, sagging eyelids, reduced elasticity in the tiny structures that help you focus. The vitamin C and antioxidants in blueberries help protect collagen from breaking down too quickly. Think of it as slowing the fraying of an old rope. Blueberries help maintain the integrity of the tissues that keep your eyes working smoothly. Another powerful but often overlooked benefit is how blueberries help your eyes defend against environmental pollutants. If you live in a busy city, drive in traffic, or spend time outdoors, your eyes are constantly exposed to dust, smoke, and microparticles that irritate the surface of the eye. These pollutants create oxidative stress that speeds up age-related vision decline. Blueberries counteract this by strengthening the surface cells of your cornea and soothing irritation. They help the eye recover faster after exposure to pollutants, reducing redness and fatigue.
Ow!
Now let's talk about visual sharpness, something almost every senior wishes they could regain. True sharpness doesn't just depend on the lens of your eye or your glasses prescription. It's also influenced by how efficiently your retina detects contrast and how quickly your brain processes visual details. One of the remarkable things blueberries do is support contrast. Sensitivity, the ability to see subtle differences between shades. This is especially important for tasks like reading, driving, and recognizing faces. Research shows that anthocyanins help reduce light scatter inside the eye, making objects appear more defined and reducing that washed-out look many people experience as they age. This also ties into color perception. As the eye ages, colors can begin to look duller or less vibrant. Blueberries help the retina maintain the pigments responsible for capturing color, allowing colors to stay richer and more vivid. It's a subtle change, but many seniors notice after improving their antioxidant intake that the world simply looks brighter. Let's go even further into a hidden benefit: how blueberries help your eyes handle stress. Your eyes work hard every day, constantly adjusting focus, responding to brightness, and processing enormous amounts of visual information. The more stress they experience, the faster they age. Blueberries support mitochondrial health, the tiny power generators inside your eye cells. Healthier mitochondria mean your eyes can function longer without fatigue. This is why some people notice that they can read or use screens for longer periods after maintaining a diet rich in berries. Now let us take a moment to talk about something very practical. How to add blueberries into your daily routine in a way that gives you the strongest benefits. The simplest method is to eat them fresh or frozen in the morning. But you can also blend them into a smoothie, sprinkle them over oatmeal, mix them into yogurt, or even eat them as a simple snack. What you want to avoid is blueberry products filled with sugar like blueberry muffins, pie, or jambi, because added sugar cancels out many of the benefits. Fresh or frozen blueberries are best. If cost is a concern, buying frozen blueberries in bulk is one of the most budget-friendly ways to enjoy them daily. And remember, consistency is more important than quantity. Even a small handful every day builds a powerful antioxidant reserve in your body. But let's take things to the next level. Blueberries become even more effective when paired with certain foods because some nutrients help each other get absorbed better. For example, eating blueberries with healthy fats like walnuts, almonds, or chia seeds can increase the absorption of their eye-protecting antioxidants. Pair them with spinach or kale, and you get a double dose of lutein and zeaxanthin. Pair them with Greek yogurt, and you support your gut, which indirectly reduces inflammation throughout the body, including your eyes. Another factor that matters is hydration. Your eyes rely on water to stay lubricated, flush out irritants, and maintain healthy tear production. Eating blueberries, which contain water themselves, gives you a hydration boost. But drinking enough water throughout the day makes the antioxidants in blueberries even more effective. Now, let's explore how blueberries support long-term eye resilience. It's not just about preventing problems today. It's about strengthening your eyes for the years ahead. As you move through your 60s, 70s, and 80s, your risk for conditions like macular degeneration, cataracts, and glaucoma naturally increases. While blueberries cannot prevent these conditions entirely, they do help slow their progression by reducing inflammation, protecting blood vessels, supporting collagen, and defending against oxidative stress. The earlier and more consistently you nourish your eyes, the better their long-term resilience will be. Think of your eyes as a camera you've used for decades. The lens gets smudged, the sensor becomes sensitive, and the tiny internal parts start to wear down. Blueberries work like a gentle cleaning, lubrication, and maintenance routine for that camera, helping it capture clearer pictures for longer. As you age, the The cells in your eyes face a natural decline in their ability to repair themselves. This is part of a process scientists call cellular aging. Over time, the protective structures inside cells weaken, waste builds up, and energy production slows down. When this happens in the eyes, it leads to slower focus, reduced clarity, and a greater risk of vision problems. Blueberries help slow the cellular aging by protecting DNA from oxidative stress and supporting enzymes that repair cellular damage. It's like giving your cells an extra layer of armor so they can stay stronger for longer. Another fascinating effect is how blueberries help maintain mitochondrial health. Mitochondria are the tiny power plants inside your cells, and they're especially concentrated in high-energy tissues like the retina. As mitochondria weaken with age, your eyes become more prone to fatigue, dryness, and blurry episodes. The antioxidants in blueberries help keep these mitochondria functioning efficiently, ensuring your eyes get a steady supply of energy. This translates into more visual stamina and better resilience during daily activities.
Ouch.
Blueberries also help reduce chronic low-level inflammation, a major driver of many age-related eye conditions. Even mild inflammation, when present for years, can slowly erode eye tissue and reduce vision quality. The anti-inflammatory compounds in blueberries calm this internal irritation, allowing the eyes to maintain a healthier environment. Many seniors describe this shift as their eyes feeling rested or lighter, even on days when they are visually active. But perhaps the most overlooked benefit of all is how blueberries support the brain-eye connection. Vision ISNT, just about the eyesight, about how quickly your brain interprets what your eyes send in. Blueberries improve communication between neurons, enhance cognitive processing, and support memory. This means your brain can interpret visual information more efficiently. It's making your vision feel sharper and your reactions quicker. For seniors who drive or navigate busy environments, this improved processing can make a meaningful difference. And then there's long-term protection. The more consistently you nourish your eyes, the more resilient they become against the major threats of aging: UV damage, oxidative stress, inflammation, high eye pressure, and weakened circulation. Blueberries don't work like medicine, they work like maintenance. Daily tune-up that keeps your vision clearer, your eyes brighter, and your confidence stronger. Imagine yourself months from now, noticing the world in a slightly clearer way, details sharper, colors richer, nighttime vision steadier, and that familiar tired feeling in your eyes much less intense. You feel more in control, more aware, more connected, and all of it from adding one simple habit to your day. It's the power of blueberries. Small, simple, and natural, yet incredibly effective for anyone over 60 who wants to protect their vision, maintain clarity, and keep their eyes bright and healthy for years to come. So what's the takeaway? If you're over 60 and care about keeping your eyes sharp, bright, and healthy, adding blueberries to your daily routine is one of the simplest, most powerful things you can do. A handful in the morning, fresh or frozen, paired with some healthy fats or greens, is enough to start giving your eyes the nutrients they need to fight oxidative stress, reduce inflammation, protect collagen, support retinal cells, and even help your brain process visual information more efficiently. It's not a quick fix or a miracle cure. But over time, consistent daily consumption builds resilience in your eyes. It's helping you see more clearly, comfortably, and confidently. You don't need expensive supplements, complicated routines, or medical interventions. Just nature's small, sweet, and potent solution. Blueberries are tiny, but their impact on your vision can be enormous. Your eyes have been working for decades, capturing every moment of your life. Now, it's time to give them the support they deserve. Start today, make it a simple habit, and you'll thank yourself years from now when your vision stays bright, clear, and resilient. Remember, aging doesn't have to mean giving up your eyesight. With the right nutrients and a consistent approach, you can maintain the clarity and sharpness that lets you enjoy every detail of life even after 60.